Hi, and welcome to another weekly connection. As you can see, the weather has changed. It's actually a little chilly out here, and summer is over. So hopefully we'll have a little more fall and not go right into winter. It was like 40 degrees last night, 40 something. Anyway, too cold for me. So anyway, I hope you liked the octopus in the beginning, because we're going to use an octopus as an example of what we want to talk about today. An octopus has the ability to adapt to its environment in all ways. So let's first of all use our cosmic thrust spray, which mostly got Pat right in the face. A little windy. Which clears your energy and gets rid of anything. Even if you're having negative thoughts, the spray is extremely good to spray because it gets it out of your aura. And then the cosmic thrust oil, where we put one drop in our hands and we rub it together, bring in those aromas. Yeah, and then bring it up through your aura, cup your hands together, take a deep breath in. And that's your 15-second meditation that aligns you heaven and earth, gives you a little extra at that solar plexus, but it'll also bring us together through time and space. So the octopus has the ability to adapt to its environment. If it's being pursued by a predator, or just its environment. It'll change its color, it changes its structure, it changes the way it looks. And it is a most intriguing, if you look into the eyes of that octopus, it is so intriguing and curious and really a fascinating, incredible animal. And you know, if you haven't had a lot of exposure to the octopus, which I really love, there's a documentary, I don't know where it is though, called My Octopus Teacher. And I think maybe it's on Netflix, but you know, I'm not any good at that stuff because I'm not much of a watcher. But it is worth finding and pursuing, because it'll also help you in understanding why we wanted to choose an octopus as our representative of this. Because right now, as I'm filming this, and you'll see this a week later, there have been a lot of activities on the planet, a lot of solar energy. The Schumann frequency actually has been pretty calm, notably calm. But there was one day last week where all of the tectonic plates throughout the world moved at the same time. And we had several small earthquakes. Some big, couple big ones on the planet, but you know, the point is that that doesn't happen, that we don't have all the plates move at once. So something is afoot. And that's all we can really say about it, because do we ever really know, other than we know that what we used to call earth changes and now you call climate changes, or whatever they are, it's all the same thing, is underway. And so we need to adapt to our environment more. And people ask me, what do I do about ascension symptoms? What do I do about the fact that I feel dizzy and achy and foggy in my head, and having headaches is the other thing. You know, all of these disorienting kind of symptoms that we have from all of this stuff going on the planet, which is affecting us very greatly. And we got hit right in the nose, a day or two ago with a solar flare. No, it wasn't very big, but we did get hit in the nose. So, you know, it's as we get more of these and they get stronger and stronger, which they are, you're going to have to become more and more resilient. Now, I wear an ankle magnet on my foot all the time, except when I go in the shower. I don't wear it on my wrist because I'm on a computer a lot. I wear a necklace also a lot of times when I work. So I wear the magnetic jewelry. You could wear it on if you're right-handed, wear it on your left hand. so that when you're working on the computer or opposite, it doesn't affect the computer. So I wear them all the time. I wear moonstones. I wear, moonstones and magnets are really, really, really important. Things like grounding rocks, like the organite. And I think we still have a few more of these left, not too many. So we have a couple left. You might want to look for those. And you could throw that in your pocket. I like to have it when I'm doing these lectures because I like to make sure I'm really grounded. And of course, the oil is probably the greatest grounder I know. You put the cap on. So these are things that we've talked about before that we can do to shift, because here's the thing. You are changing. You are not supposed to stay the same. You are developing a fifth dimensional body right now in 3D, but it's 3D. So what do you be? Do you be 3D or do you be 5D? Well, you're somewhere in between right now. I guess that would be 4D. But the point being that the odd number is the thing that is the gravitational fulcrum on Earth. On places like Jupiter, it's the odd number. So every planet has a different architectural configuration. It's either an odd or an even configuration. I don't want to get into that today. That's part of my other job, previous job, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, they're all set up to have a certain architectural configuration, and they either go 7 or 8. Ours goes 7. And so we have 3 spiritual, 4 physical. So it's very important that as we're shifting and moving, that we can morph like the octopus. We can adapt. We can hide from the predator. We can be right there in plain sight and never be seen. It's pretty fun. So this is what we want to do, because remember, the dark energy of the planet isn't suddenly going to go, ta-da, I'm light. That isn't what's going to happen. Yeah. What happens is that we are going to shift out of 3D, and that dark energy gets left behind. So you have to adapt to what I call 3Ders, affectionately. You have to adapt to 3Ders still being here, still running stuff, still wanting to control. And those are the peeps that have like a lot of greed and anger and greed, which is primarily the issue, right? So you have to have compassion that they are doing what they're doing for whatever the reasons they're doing, and that if they knew better, they would do better. So you have to be the octopus. You can't be seen by them, right? You just project your light and you shift and you move your energy to the fifth. We move, they don't. So this is very important to remember. Third dimensional Earth will be covered with ice. It'll be an ice age. The population goes down to 3,000 to 5,000, as it has so many times before. All of life form will go on 5D. And I always make the analogy that if you have a 3-dimensional telescope and you look at a planet like Jupiter, you go, nobody home. But if you had a 6-dimensional telescope, because they're even configuration, if you had a 6-dimensional telescope, you go, oh, well, there they are. It's a very, very busy cosmos. There are a lot of beings right in front of your nose that you don't even know are there, even on this planet, even on right here. 3-dimension, 4th dimension, 5th dimension are inhabited right now on planet Earth. We're just going up and they're waiting for us. So things are right here. Oh, what was that name of that game? Pokemon? Was that the name of that game? I couldn't believe it when that first came out because my grandson was showing it to me, and there was something, he goes, "Oh, Nana, there's something on your shoulder." And I look in his phone and I see this thing and I go, "Oh, that's what I see all the time." You know, other things moving within this dimension that you don't see in this dimension. You have to be able to see beyond a dimension. But we're all already co-inhabiting, right? Because everything is in the same space. It's how it vibrates that's different. So the octopus shifts and changes and morphs itself to its environment. And that's what we need to do as the light seeds. Shift and move to our environment. We want to be the light seeds that run the engine, right? We are the fuel that make this transition go. So it's our job to fuel up and to run our motor. And that's what we need to do. And so the octopus is so cool because that's what he does, or she. They just adapt to every situation, maintaining their life, their being. So let's do it now. Let's put on our light shield and be the octopus, the light seed octopus, that we walk with our light shield on, so that all that anyone sees is light, that all that we are is light, and the most negative energies just whoosh by you, because that's our job as light seeds. And we're the engine that moves the transition. So you bring that light from source, right? And it's that yummy, golden, viscous, warm honey light, which I need right now because it's chilly. And it comes on down through your body. Fill your knees. Your kidneys need a lot of energy. I know you're tired. And that's part of it. It's part of all these crazy energies. They make you tired. Sleep, you know? Bring it through your knees. Load your knees up. And then down your feet, out your feet into the earth. And around that grid system of the mother. And she grabs onto you. Brings it up your back with an essence of her in it, which is the nurturing, the sustenance that you need. The yang, the father, is your grit, your courage. The mother is that part that lets you be compassionate and loving to everyone, even the grodiest 3D, right? So we want to really bring that energy around and around and around, and we're becoming the octopus now. We're becoming this morphed energy of light, and we bring it around and around, and we wear it, shining heaven and earth, bringing that light, that connection, that force to earth, bringing the light to earth, anchoring the earth in that light that comes through us. And we bring it up and it comes out the top of our head, and now we start to bring it around our aura, our first aura, so that everything, the 3D humanity, shifts to the light now, and we become 5D humanity. And the sacral chakra, which Lord Katumi talked about so much last week, that we are conscious beings of choice. And the solar plexus, where that's what you see. You see our light, you see our power. That is light, that is love. And the heart, which just radiates that love in every way. And what else would we radiate other than love? None of that other stuff matters. None of that other stuff is who we are. And the throat, where they go, yeah, that person's a light being. Because all that you express, all you do, all you say is love. And the third eye, where you know that you are in your most imperfect way. You are this beautiful octopus, transforming and transcending 3D to 5D through your body, through your energy, and your crown, where you're like, darn straight, yep, I am that light seed. I am this beautiful, wonderful, morphing being of light. Here, deliberately here, to help transform planet Earth and humanity. So let's do our job. Let's be the octopus. All right. So I want you to have fun and don't get upset about all the stuff going on with Earth changes. It's just how it is. Morph with it. Flow with it. Don't fight it. Just move with it. And it'll make your body much happier if you don't try to hold on to the old. Let go of that. Be the new. All right. So you have your job set up for you. I want you can keep track of all the earth change stuff that's going on. It's just a plethora of it every day. And it's happening. I'm so excited. We've been waiting. I've been talking about this since I was 10 years old. I'm definitely ready. All right. So be the light. I love you. And you have a great week. Bye-bye.